Aspen, Colorado has a reputation of being extremely fancy and expensive thanks to movies like Dumb and Dumber. But if you want to see this wonderful town for almost free, I got you. First up, we have the John Denver Sanctuary. This beautiful and wonderful park is free for everyone. It is located right in town and right next to the Roaring Fork River. You're going to explore these wonderful gardens and water features spread throughout the park. It's really just a relaxing place to go and have a picnic, which is one way you're really going to save money. There is a city market in town, and the groceries there are just a few cents more than any other city market. So it is a great place to stock up on some fruit and sandwich meats and go have a picnic at one of their wonderful parks, or even on their main street. Aspen is a very walkable city, and there are many little benches and creeks and water features to check out as you explore the town. Another place you could go and have a picnic or just explore would be the Maroon Bells. Now, to get to the Maroon Bells, you're going to have to take a bus and get a reservation, which is usually around $10. If you get a reservation and have a National Parks Pass, you can get in for free, or you could take a bicycle as another way to get in for free. Once there, you can check out the beautiful views from Maroon Lake, or go hiking up to Crater Lake, or even hike to the top of the Bells, which is an all-day event and quite difficult, although one of my favorite things to do. Just east of town is the Roaring Fork River, where above the town you can do a lazy river type float. There are many signs posted on Independence Pass where you can put in and take out depending on how choppy or calm you want your river float to be. It's really just a great place to hang out and cool down, and it's free. Just remember to bring at least some type of flotation device. You can even get a cheap tube from Walmart. Also on Independence Pass is Devil's Punch Bowl. If the water isn't too roaring or too low, it's a great place to cliff dive. Please do some research before you just jump off this cliff. It is a very popular place to do cliff diving. Also on Independence Pass, just east of town, you'll find the ice caves and grottos. There's a really awesome short hike that'll take you to this grotto waterfall and these ice caves. And it's also a nice place for a picnic. Now, if you're looking for a cheap place to stay, obviously in town is not the answer. It could be possible that during April or early May, you'll find some cheap hotels, or you could stay downriver in towns like Glenwood Springs or Carbondale for a better price. But upriver, east of Aspen, on Independence Pass, you're going to find a ton of camping opportunities. Even at the Maroon Bells, there's some camping opportunities. There are many different campgrounds in Independence Pass, and pretty much all of them are run by the Forest Service, so they're pretty cheap. My favorite dispersed camping is up Lincoln Creek. You'll need a high clearance 4x4 vehicle to drive up Lincoln Creek and eventually to Grizzly Reservoir, which is just a beautiful place to explore. You'll also find some alpine lakes like Independence Lake, and also a ghost town nearby to explore is Independence and Ashcroft. But they do cost money, which is used to upkeep the town, usually around $10. That brings me to the only affiliates I trust. That would be Darn Tough Socks. I've used these socks for close to 10 years now for exploring Colorado and for at work. They're made out of merino wool. They're the only sock I use, and they're guaranteed for life. This is my collection of everyday/hiking socks, and here's my socks from work. And the socks that look more worn in are ones that I've used every other workday for 4 years straight, and they're still going strong. I can't recommend these socks enough. I'll put a link for them down below. I would never suggest anything to you that I myself would not use. Anyhow, thanks a lot for watching. I really hope you enjoy my videos, and stay tuned for more.